they went down to Tomahawk in the 13th game, and I looked at the score, and these girls shot 2 free throws, or made 2, and Tomahawk made like 22 or 23. So that basically was the ballgame. Then they went the rest of the season and really did well. And when I look at these girls, Margie was the freshman coach at the time, but these 5 girls were good players, good defensive players, and by the end of the year, I think they scored 60 points, but they usually scored 50 points. I think they averaged about 45 or so, and they were fun to watch. If Martha Tyson was here and Julie Rare, you would have seen how big they were. They had a good sized bunch of girls, and Coach Mostel, sorry you can't be here, but he did a great job with them, and they really respected him and played hard for him, and they really accomplished something. It's on the boys' side, it's been since 1945 since the boys went to the state tournament. The girls now went in '84, and we're waiting for another team of girls to go. But that's quite an honor. This is the only, since we started girls basketball in 1970, what girls? 73 maybe?
76.
76? Somewhere in there.
You have to get my camera.
But looking at these girls now, that including Coach Margie, I think most of them went on and played some college ball after they left Ashland High School. So they were really big into basketball. They spent a lot of Saturdays, a lot of extra time. I can remember Jody. If you look at the program, find Jody in there, number 45. And now look at her today, you never know it's the same person. But there she is. And then I had the privilege to coach Jody for 2 years, and we had lots of fun. And she scored lots of points. Matter of fact, when she was a freshman, I think towards the end of the season, she started on that team. And when we were down in the sectionals, there was a team down there by the name of Durand, and these girls also beat Hayward, which when I coached the girls, I never could beat Hayward, but they beat Hayward, and Durand beat them the year before, so they didn't make it to the state. But when these girls went after Durand, it was fun to watch, and it went into 2 overtimes, and we beat them by 2. But it was the end of the game or the first quarter, or the first overtime. What was it, Jody? First overtime? First overtime, she got up with 4 seconds to go to shoot free throws. And we were behind at the time, behind by 2. And she got up to the free throw line and she was crying like she was a baby. Honest to goodness, I mean, the tears were just flowing down her face. And I said to myself, oh boy, this is going to be tough. She made both free throws to send it in for the second overtime, and then we beat Durand and went on to the state. At the state, they played very, very well. We ran into the second game. We won the first game. The second game at the state, we ran into Platteville, and they had a foreign exchange student there from Norway, maybe? Finland. And boy, she was really a player. And they cut us a little short, but they got a beautiful white basketball there. Kind of looks gold from here, but I know they took second, so it should be white. But these girls were really something to watch at the time. And now they're ladies with kids. Jody's oldest is how old, Jody? Yours is 18. Jody? 23. Weber? 24. 25. So it's amazing how many years ago it was. But if you look at them today, they still can play. It's too bad we didn't have a little exhibition out here. But they can still play.
Only half court, folks.
Half court. They would play half court. They would play half court.
Yeah, half court.
Yeah. But it'd be fun to watch. Anything anyone of you girls would like to say? Come on, Annette. There you go.
I just wish that, it's too bad more of us couldn't show up, but 30 years has come and gone, and just, people move on and move far away, and it's just nice to have these teammates and coach here, and we wish Tom the best as he's in the hospital yet. I talked to him yesterday, and he was pretty sad that he couldn't be here. But it's nice that all of you are sitting here ever so nicely to take a look at these old ladies. And it's just a special day. We're gonna go have some fun later. Okay, thanks all.
Great, thanks, girls.